That's why I say I really feel lucky that I was able to, find G4 when I found them, because at that time I think they were at the best that they were just about to blow when it comes to their peak. And speaking about their Comic-Con coverage, man, they made Comic-Con feel like an event for people who couldn't make it or didn't know anything about Comic-Con, and that was all based on strictly how they covered it. And again, going back to what I said before, say what you want about all these other gaming channels, not one of them was covering Comic-Con the way G4 TV was covering Comic-Con. And then after G4 TV sort of went away, you start to see IGN and all these other gaming channels sort of adopt their style. G4 TV was really an experience, and it's one of those things that won't be repeated ever again. You had to be there for that moment to experience it. And that's what I appreciate looking back on G4. You can go back and look up episodes and maybe see a couple clips here and there, but nothing beats watching that shit live. The best part about it was everybody who was in the position they were in did a really good job in that position. It's not like Olivia Munn got fired. She left the show of her own accord and went on to have a bigger and better career. Kevin Pereira again left the show of his own accord. Everybody left the show of their own accord. No one got fired. And a lot of them have said in public interviews that the writing was on the wall. They seen the ship sinking and shit like that. So, and I do feel that that was probably the right move for them, to rather than go down with the ship, sort of just kind of launch off into their own thing. Like Olivia Munn was an X-Men. In fact, she may be the only reason I like X-Men Apocalypse. If for nothing else, seeing somebody who was on G4 who you knew was a fan of the character and knew the character and shit like that, to see them actually officially play that character in a big budget studio movie, it's cool. I don't care who you. But G4 TV was an event, and it didn't last forever. G4 TV is sort of like ECW. It wasn't meant to last forever. It was made to change the industry and shake up the game, and that's exactly what G4 TV did. As much as I would love to see it brought back and done right, I honestly feel like it's best left in the past, and the few people who were there for it will always remember it and always appreciate it, and those who wasn't just missed out. Back in the day, before YouTube really popped off like that, if you wanted to know the latest about the video games and movies and shit like that, G4 TV was the fucking place to be. And I'ma miss it, man. I still got the memories, but I'm still gonna miss it.